what a way to really start a new video on my new channel. But you know what? I can't get into my old channel, and it's not because of anything anyone else did. It's because my it's hooked up to my old cell phone, so I can't even get into it. So I had this channel, and I never used it for anything. And if I did, you'd see it because my name. Anywho's, basically, this subject is talked about a lot. This individual. And she has so many people making videos of her, exposing her, and she claims that they're not true. Well, guess what, guys? They are. Everything that these people say about her is true. And you know what? I'm going to call you out, Ruzi, because you know what? You are a very, very, very mean person for what you said about me and how you lied to me. And I just can't get over that. And then I'm talking to your fiance, and he's acting all nice to me too. And then, wait a second. What happened in Tiny Chat on Thursday night? Huh, let's recap over that, because that's complete bullcrap. You know, what you did to me was completely foul, and it was cruel, and it was evil, and it was mean. I was your best friend, supposedly, and you went and you say all these nasty things about me. I defended you through so much crap. I got trolled. I got mean people saying things to me. I don't care if my videos get dislikes, but when you're disliking my son's videos, saying nasty things about him, or disliking my dad's rest in peace videos, that's going a little bit too effing far, and I'm done with it. Just because I don't like somebody and I talk to you about them and I made something about them because they are lying to me does not give you the right to go and freaking like say I did all this crap when you are just at fault too. And it's getting to the point where it's just so ridiculous. Excuse my shirt. But anywho's, like I was saying, you want to know what the real Ruzi is like? Ask Lady Renee. Yeah, me and her got into a little argument over my video that I made to help children, and she thought it was a scam, and I was nice to her, basically saying to her, leave me alone, stay off my channel, or you're going to get blocked. Then what happened was, she wouldn't stop, and I blocked her. Then Ruzi went over to her channel, and she goes, stop messing with my best friend, leaving her nasty comments, you bitch. Then Lady Renee got nasty with her. Then Ruzi went on her astrology queen and started saying stuff to her in there. And little does everyone know, yes, she called Lady Renee the N-word. And you know how she did it? She went onto her sister's YouTube channel that she doesn't use and went on there and said that to her. So after that, someone made a fake account with my name, which was most likely Ruzi, and poor Sam, which is M Screen Films, saying that we said all this stuff. And then Renee goes and says, well, your kid's ugly anyway. Okay, stop. Wait a second. You don't talk about my kid. I don't talk about your kid. I didn't stoop that level to say anything nasty to you like that. I think I treated you as well as an adult. So I snapped on her on my one channel that I had that I originally made for World of Warcraft videos that I never did because I ran out of WoW time, and I was pregnant, and I didn't have the time to sit there and constantly make videos because I didn't feel good. And anybody who knows who was pregnant, it's not easy being pregnant. You're carrying another person inside of you, so it's literally going to make you sick. Anyway, so yeah, Lady Renee, she did call you the N-word, and I'm sorry about that. But I'm not racist, okay? I did not, like, make any account saying anything nasty about you. And then, basically, Autumn, which is zombie whatever her name is, something X3, wanted to contact the authorities because I was getting threatened, and Ruzi was getting threatened that this woman was going to try and kill us on Twitter. Ruzi got scared and said, oh, guys, don't do that because I call her the N-word, and I don't want to go to jail for that. I don't want them to track my IP address. So basically, I had to let this woman go and say whatever she wanted about me, basically threatening my life, to find out she might be living in New Jersey. And guess what? That's the state I live in. How does it make me feel? I have a family. I don't need this woman walking up to my front porch and saying all this nasty stuff to me and then trying to do something to me where she said it publicly on a freaking social website. Anywho's, so Thursday night, apparently there was a tiny chat session about me. Thanks a lot, Ruzi, telling me that Autumn started on Ovo with Heather and then they wanted to make it into a tiny chat so that y'all could talk. No. Who was doing all the talking? Most likely, you and Autumn saying I have a Tumblr and I was saying all that nasty stuff to Jarvis. I'm sorry. I didn't say anything to Jarvis. I don't even have a Tumblr. I don't know how to work one of those things. I never even tried to make one. The only person I knew who had one was that one girl that I did not get along with that's friends with Heather. And I'm not going to even say her name because she doesn't even deserve to be on here. Anywho's, Ruzi, didn't you tell me to go and make a Tumblr with yourself? Yeah, I'll go and do it, but guess what? I never did it, because I'm not going to subject myself to whatever you were planning or scheming up against me. You know, then she says, I owe her. What do I owe you? Seriously, I never asked you to buy me a damn thing. You did that on your own. Oh, and you said that I begged you for food. I'm sorry, I did not beg you. You bought that. You said, oh, I have coupons. You don't need to worry about that. How's the food taste? I got this. I got that. And you know what? I told my husband. I told my friend Serena, which you blocked. Which I don't know why you were so nasty to her for. She never did anything to you. And my mom that I was going to buy. I think I even told Nelson on Guru Gossip that I was going to buy you the nicest wedding gift and birthday gift ever because of how nice you were to me. And then I go and find these text messages that Irish sent me. How dare you say those nasty, cruel things about me? I had never said anything nasty to you, ever. Nothing. Who does that to somebody? You know, I'll even read off to you guys what she said to me. And it's really freaking ridiculous. And I couldn't even believe someone could say that about somebody. And then more and more stuff just keeps popping up. And it's getting to the point where it's like, wow. Were you talking about me this whole entire time? So here she goes. This is what she said to Ashley, or Ashlyn, Irish Beauty. So all the people we're friends with on Twitter blocked or is ignoring Carissa. I want nothing to do with her anymore, and I flat out told her. She's behind all the fake accounts on YouTube being made. How do I know? She told me in Autumn, and she was talking crap about me and Autumn and Patrick Star and Nelson. And all that shit from before about Cherry Boom, it was all started because of her video that she was made about me. And Nelson blocked me from Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. Where is it now? She talks so much crap about people. Do you remember our friend Heather? She made a picture of her comparing her from Garth to Wayne's World and her. Yes, I did do that, and I did that at the heat of because Heather kept lying to me, and I got to the point where I cannot stand liars. You don't need to lie to me. And guess what? I have a conversation about where Ruzi was making fun of you, calling you Garth as well. And guess how Sam saw that picture of you compared to Garth? Because Ruzi sent it to her. Anywho's, she goes, and her friends are posting on Facebook. Okay, so my friend Serena posted it on Facebook. Okay, I can't help Serena's actions. Serena's a grown woman. She can do whatever she wants. That's her choice. And I did laugh at Heather because of God. You know, she says she has so many things wrong with her. Okay, Heather. Seriously, you are not the only person in the world who has problems. There are more people out there who are dying for whatever God reasons that they have. Oh yeah, this is a state phone to let you know I only have 250 minutes on this. I did not prank you, and guess what? If you want to message me and ask me my numbers and you want to call them by yourself and block your number to find out the truth, then go right ahead because I will answer every single phone that I have that is a state phone. I'm sorry, I don't waste my minutes on you. You are nothing to me. I don't care about you. I know that sounds mean. I don't care. And it's funny because the people that have cell phones in my area, all the area codes start with 908. So when you traced your number, did you see a 908 number? Probably not, because it wasn't me. Anywho's, Rosie kept going and telling Heather to go die because she has a lot of disabilities and called her slow and retarded. I never told Heather to go die. And she knows I didn't ever tell her to go die. I didn't call her retarded. I said she might be slow because she can't comprehend anything that I'm saying. Then she goes, she constantly talks about you, meaning Ashley, about how you're saying you're a bitch and you think you know everything when you left for a while because you had your baby. And she was like, okay, and then it was just cut off. Okay, I never said anything about Ashley. Is there any proof about it? Obviously not. Then she goes, yeah, Carissa, she hates the world and talks bad about everyone. She makes fake accounts and then about them and trolls them on YouTube. She has her house taken away. Okay, who tells that to somebody? Seriously? Then she goes and trolls them on. Oh, and she goes, from her, she can't pay her house, and her husband. I'm not gonna say anything about my husband, which is fucked up for you to. Excuse me, I don't care for you to even say about my husband. How dare you talk about my husband? How would you like if I said how Nelson went and did all this stuff to you, and you just forgave him? Oh yeah, and by the way, Ruzi lives with Nelson's parents, and she's lived there for like 11 years. And Nelson drives her back and forth to work, and so does Nelson's mom. Sorry, Ruzi. I might have gotten into an accident and might have lost my car because, yeah, my car wasn't legal, but at least I drove my ass back and forth to work. At least I had a car and I'm not afraid to drive. And I've been living on my own since I was 18 years old. I'm sorry I don't have to live with people's parents. I can't pay my bills because I'm struggling because I'm actually trying to make it on my own. I don't live with other people. Maybe when you get an apartment and you learn responsibilities and how to pay bills, then maybe then you'll know how hard it is. Until then, don't even say anything about me losing my house because you have no idea what it's like to be on your own. And then she goes, saying, he's ignoring the baby. My husband does not ignore our son. He loves our son. He gives him kisses. He changes his diaper. He holds him and feeds him. Don't even go there with that. And then she goes, she had court today, which is none of anybody's business, about, okay, maybe I went to court, but you need to tell them what it's about. Saying how much shit's going on and how she trolls and what she does, and then she's doing trolling. And I don't make fake accounts. I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't have time for that. I have a newborn. Then she goes, she talks smack about you, which means I talk smack about Ashley, saying your life isn't revolved around the internet and you left YouTube. Laugh my ass off. You're the only person who actually takes care of her children and doesn't put them in danger. I don't take care of my son. I put my son in danger. I don't freaking think so, Ruzi. I take care of my son. And then she has enough nerve to say that I did a whole bunch of stuff during my pregnancy and my son has birth defects. Go fuck yourself. My son does not have birth defects. There is nothing wrong with him. He is perfectly fine. He was just born with intrauterine growth restriction. And you know what? That has nothing to do with anything. That just means that the placenta could be detaching from the uterus wall or the umbilical cord could be pinched off. And little did you know, my nephew jumped on me when I was pregnant with him. So that couldn't even be the cause of it. And another thing, I was born with intrauterine growth restriction from my mom at 4 pounds 5 ounces. So you know what? Shut your fucking mouth. My son does not have any birth defects. He's a normal baby, just was born small. How dare you say that about my son? How dare you? It took you 11 years to get married. Pretty fucking pathetic, you ask me. I got married after a year, and guess what? My marriage is still going. It's been going on for 3 years. I've been with the guy for 5. We have a son together. Jealous? Yeah, I think so. Maybe I should tell your sister how much shit you talk on her all the time. Oh, she quits this and she quits that and she doesn't want to do this because of that. And she talks so much crap at me and she didn't even buy me a birthday gift. Really? I hope your sister finds this video and how you always complain about your trip to Mexico and how your mom was saying all these nasty things about you, calling you fat and whatnot. You know, and then I don't even understand that. I don't even know if you're telling me the truth about that because apparently there's a lot of more shit you gotta say. Then she goes, if you want Sunday, which meaning today, I'll make a private tiny chat and I'll invite you and Autumn and the other girls, and we will flat out tell you what's going on. So that was supposed to be held at 5 o'clock today. So if y'all want to go to her tiny chat at 5 and listen to her talk smack on me, if she's still having it, go right ahead. Because you know what? All you're going to hear is lies. Then she goes, she starts so much shit with people you don't even know. Each week she attacks a new person by how they look or how they are. I don't attack anybody. Who do I care about? I hardly have the time. I'm sleeping. Or I was talking with my mom, or having an argument with my mom, because sometimes me and my mother do not get along. And most people will tell you that. Then she goes, alright, Sunday around 5 p.m. I'll let you know. Don't say anything to her because she has some bolts loose in her head. I have bolts loose in my head, Ruzi. How many freaking people hate you on YouTube? There is a guru gossip page about you. I don't have one. And didn't you state that when I was getting nasty with you? When you wanted me to forgive you? How was I supposed to forgive you with those text messages? Excuse me? And then more and more stuff keeps coming out? Oh, wait. Let me get into that. No way. She's a flat-out liar, Carissa. She messaged me in the middle of the night telling me you hated me, you called me a man, you called Jarvis a faggot and an N-word, and she said I was making up fake accounts to attack you, and she even said you were saying I was trolling other girls like Nicole to turn everyone against you. She said you were running around telling everyone Melissa and Patrick were screwing, and you also were calling Autumn fat and ugly. Okay, I never called Autumn fat or ugly. I never said anything negative about Autumn. On the other hand, with Melissa and Patrick, I never said they were going around screwing with each other. You know what Brucey said to me? Hey, did you see Melissa talking to Patrick on Twitter? They're flirting with each other. She's married to her husband. Who does that? And then, I was apparently blamed for prank calling Sam at her office, where she works. I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't prank phone call people. I don't have the time for that. Why would I? I'm not 13 years old. I'm 23. I did it when I was 14, and I never did it again because I got in trouble with 2 of my friends, which they did it on my cell phone. Then, apparently Nelson was talking bad to me. Okay, Nelson, here's another thing. I never told Ruzi to choose between me or you. That's just a fucked up thing to say. I never said that. I would never say that to anybody. Who says that? She's on the internet. Why would I want someone on the internet to choose me over someone they love in real life? Oh, what else? And you're blaming me for saying Renee is an N-word? No, I did not say that. What else did she say here? I told you the basics, and I tell you it was Ruzi doing all the talking, and Patrick was saying very little, and all of them was agreeing with her and laughing. It's about the time, chat. She was sitting there saying to me that you were one behind everything and disabled her AdSense. I never disabled Ruzi's AdSense. Today she was saying you ran to Nicole and you were lying to her the same way you did to me back when we all started talking again, trying to be friends. She said that it was all a trick and I should be careful. You do it to me if given the chance. She said I would stay up late and I would bomb all of our channels with fake accounts and dislikes. Okay. I stay up all night. When I'm up during the night, it's because my son is up and he's hungry and he needs to be changed. Why would I sit there and go through Yahoo or Hotmail or Gmail and make multiple accounts just so I control people? I'm sorry, Uzi, I'm not you, and I know you did that. Because, yes, I did say that Heather wore unicorn shirts or wolf shirts or whatever she wore, but guess who said that they sell them at Walmart, that Native American people wear them? You did. You made fun of her just as much as I did. How about when you're making fun of her for not getting any views? How about I post every single freaking thing you said about her, calling her Garth as well? So you are no one innocent. No one. What else did she say? Oh, yeah. No, I didn't run to Nicole. I went to Nicole to tell her the truth and that I was sorry for what I said about her because you told me that she tweeted that I was a nobody. And I don't do anything unless I'm provoked to do something. Who took the screenshots of Cherry to her videos? Ruzi. Who sent them to me? Ruzi. I got blamed for that, and I didn't do that. You did that. How about how you were saying about all her friends are fat and how Nicole's fatter than you, and she has enough nerve to talk about you? All you do is talk about people. It's so sickening. Where else did... Autumn, you can take all your lies and you can be best friends with Ruzi and shove it all up your ass because you know what? I never said nothing nasty about you. I never did anything nasty to you. You can be your best friend and she can turn on you too because I don't care. You can agree with her all you want because you know what? You don't even know me. You know nothing about me and you're gonna sit there and talk about me. Whatever. I don't care. It's fucking bullshit. Oh, she also said I don't take care of my child. And my husband beats me every day, and I won't leave him. And I beg him for stuff. Okay, another thing. My husband does not beat me. Do you see any bruises anywhere on my face or arms? No. Oh, yeah, my husband beats me. My friend Serena, that is not my neighbor, which I've known since I was 17 years old, came down for an hour from where she lives to hang out with me. If Patrick beat me, wouldn't she see bruises on me? She offered to buy me Panera bread when we were there. But almost 2-3 times. And I said no. And you know why I said no? Because if Patrick can't eat and my nephew couldn't eat because he was over at the time, then I'm not eating. I'm fair like that. And she kept bothering me. Eventually, I said, okay, I'll just get a green tea. I shared it with my husband when my nephew left because, he was leaving anyway and he didn't want any of it. So, you know what? I don't beg anybody for anything. I take care of my child. What else did she say? And, oh, how I asked you to fly me out to Massachusetts to see you at your wedding to be a bridesmaid. I begged you. What? Where are you pulling this shit out of your ass from? Seriously, I never asked you to be a bridesmaid. I never even asked you to fly me anywhere. Okay? I did not, and you know that. You said to me, I wish you lived closer. I would have you as a bridesmaid. Yeah, I wish I could have attended your wedding. I would, if I had a car and everything, I would have drove up if you would have invited me to your wedding just to be there because it's your special moment, because it's the person, you're marrying the person that you love. Seriously. Oh, what else did you say? Oh, don't worry about Krista going to IMAX. She's so poor, she can't afford the other. Excuse me? That is a year away. People can settle their lives within, like, 3 months if they need to. And you're saying, I don't want to get a job, and you're making fun of me? Excuse me? Hello? Have you ever done research on a C-section, you dumb bitch? Girls can't work 6 to 8 weeks because they have internal stitching, and I can't lift anything. And I have a newborn. Even if when I gave birth to him vaginally, I still couldn't have worked for freaking 6 to 8 weeks. So what the hell are you talking about? You worked at Walmart for how many years and you can't even be freaking promoted? Get the fuck out of here. Seriously. What else have you said about me? Oh, and you told Sam that I told that not to share a room with her because she has a wiener and she's a man and she will rape you. No, I did not say that. I offered for you and Nelson to stay at my new place when I get one in April of next year because I'm only an hour away from New York, so that you didn't have to pay for any rooms or hotels or anything, so that I would take you back to the train station since you said you're coming down by train, so you could save money so you could buy stuff at IMAX. The only thing I said is I don't like Mommy Melissa because I think she's strange, I think she's weird, I think there's something fishy about her. And I said, and the way she's acting towards you, it seems a little bit weird. If anything, I said something about her. And you know what? I'm not jealous of you for your photo shoot, and I know it's fake. I'm not stupid. I checked out the website. That is so fake. Why would a Europe-based company from the United Kingdom want to come to the United States for one girl? Seriously? You know, I've been through modeling school. I did beauty pageants. You think I'm stupid and I don't know anything? Whatever. I'm not jealous of you. I have nothing to be jealous of you over. I'm not into myself, but I'm also not conceited, but I also know I'm not ugly. Another thing. I'm just going through all the fucking bullshit. Oh, maybe I should just read off what Ruzi says about everyone. This video is like forever long, and I'm just gonna keep editing it so like everybody can just see how fucked up she really is. Because it's just ridiculous. Oh, and my Melissa, why don't you tell Heather how you gagged at her and you thought she was gross? Mom, Melissa, ugh, I hate when people do that. If she messages me, I will tell you. I don't blame you. Liars need to be exposed. Me. I'll show you the whole convo. I got really nasty with her. Mom, Melissa, I don't blame you. Me. She's accused of me and Ruzi of pranking her. I don't even have a phone or a cell phone. The only phone I have is this, and I'm not going to waste 10 minutes on you. I'm sorry. I need this phone to take care of PJ with his doctors. Ha 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 ha, crazy people. Me. I'm not even trolling her. Melissa. I'm sick of all these insane people on YouTube. Me. She says you're harassing me. No, Heather, I don't waste my time on worthless people like her. My son's more important. My Melissa. Wow, yeah, it's obviously she wants your attention. Me. I had to watch her fevers for his first shots. Melissa. She must be in love with you. And then I laughed. And I go, oh my god. She goes, seriously? Like, that are just obsessed and want to believe that the other person's in love with them because the ones they in love. Me, I wouldn't doubt it. She's weird. And she goes, yeah, she sounds like a weirdo. And then I showed her the video to show her who she was. And she goes, oh, ew, oh my god. And I laughed. And then she goes, as soon as I turned it on, I gagged. Laugh out loud. Here is where Ruzi really gets exposed. Ruzi. Autumn was complaining she had fake troll accounts adding her. I said, me too. I do too. Laugh out loud. Ruzi. She's like, this is why I left YouTube. And she goes, then Ruzi goes, Heather, you know what she told me? She's like, I'm the one that deleted that Satan page because I have family members asking me what that was, and I was embarrassed. I lied about it before, and it not being me, but it was. And the day you posted her name on my Facebook of her deleting your page, she was saying how she was going to go report you for using her full name on Facebook. And Ruzi goes, I know, right? I told her to stop wearing unicorn shirts after she tried to call the cops on me, and she got all offended on following me on Twitter. Then Ruzi goes, and she wears orange lipstick with blonde hair. She tried to call the cops on me because someone pranked her, and she said it was me telling her that her boyfriend is cheating on her. Rosie goes, I went to my Melissa's channel today to be like, nice video, and I was seeing how she's getting trolls telling her that her modeling is fake and deleting the whole comments, laugh my fucking ass off. Then Rosie goes, laugh my ass off, did you comment to this? And it was Heather's video to her tag or whatever. And I go, laugh out loud, no, I'm talking to my friend Jen and Carly. So, but basically what they said was something about the unicorn shirts to her, and the only person that knew about that was Rosie. So obviously the fake account was Rosie. And then she goes, laugh my fucking ass off. Someone else thinks she wears unicorn shirts too. And then she goes, oh my god, it seems like she wants to look like she was getting trolled, but no one even watches her videos. You know what? Heather is not popular and no one watches her videos. Look at this ratings I get in my videos. 47 likes, 43 dislikes. So fuck her. I get 50 comments a video. She gets none, which is good. The video I made last night with Nelson, I got 25 likes. I'm like, well, that's good. And they still comment on my old videos. I'm like, well, she's jealous. And then she goes, that means I'm popular, so she's not. And by the way, all your videos are getting over 100 views. She doesn't even get any ratings. She's jealous. That's why she decided to back out and not talk to us. The same shit happened with Sarah. Yes, I hit 400... or 4,810 subs. I'm almost at 5,000. I've been stuck at 4K for 4 months. I'm like, well, you're going to be so famous. Heather will be sitting there eating her cats. And Rosie goes, Sam's like, it's funny how you're getting ads now and before you weren't with all the trolling. That has nothing to do with it. It's because I wasn't subbing for subbing. And then she goes, why is Irish Beauty all jealous now? I'm like, when did she say that? On a tweet to me, she's like, I'm jealous. I feel left out. Wait, I think it was one of my videos. I'm like, well, didn't she want to script disappear or something? Or want to? And she goes, no, she said she was tired of YouTube and tried to close it. Oh, yeah, that was it. And I go, I wish I had money to get my niece's cell phone case in the Galaxy version. So I changed the subject. Then she goes, that girl I met, you two, Electra, which I sent something to you on your Twitter, she copies Graveyard Girl so bad on all her videos because I watch all Graveyard Girl's videos. On every video she makes, this girl copies her. She's trying to be, I'm trying to be nice, but I notice all her videos are of new copies of Bunny. She does all her shoe unboxing of Campbell shoes, like those huge winged shoes with spikes and shit like Bunny likes. Then Rosie goes, just like Heather was, she didn't even know how to reply back. Listen to this. I wrote a cool under Garth's new video, and she deleted my comment, laugh out loud. I'm like, did she? I was trying to be nice. Yeah, she did, and she unfollowed me and made a new Twitter, and Hollywood followed her, but Hollywood followed her there, but didn't add me. It's no loss for me, honestly. I know a lot more people than her. I'm like, it's Heather. And then she goes, I don't know why, and then she goes, I don't know why Hollywood blocked you. I know that I knew her, like, a long time ago when I started YouTube. Maybe Heather told lies. I'm like, it's Heather. And she goes, she's Twitter retarded. She doesn't even know how to add people anyway. Heather thinks she's important with her new Twitter. I tried to follow her to spy on her because it's private. I'm like, what, her and her sped family? And I said, Iris thinks she's a little slow, too. And she says, Irish, her friend? I said, laugh out loud, no. I warned Melissa, too, because Heather ran to you like you're not going to tell me, laugh out loud. Rosie goes, she's dumb. I'm not only getting information, I'm only getting information off her. Other than that, we have nothing in common. And I'm like, well, you don't wear unicorn shirts. She goes, I don't like her style. I'm always here for you, no matter what. Too bad I don't live close. What the fuck? And then she posted this video of this girl named Sweet Rose 1944. I just laughed because it was ridiculous. And then Rosie goes, how did Bunny do it all her videos the same? And she tries too hard to be weird and people buy it. Ha 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 ha. Did you see the picture for her? Laugh out loud. No, not yet. I don't, and I said about, she asked me if I posted that picture of Heather on Twitter. I said no. I said I don't want Nelson to get mad if he sees it and then yells at you. Because apparently Nelson, she says that you yell at her all the time. So, then she goes, laugh out loud, you should have messaged her it as a surprise instead of putting it on Twitter. I didn't put it on Twitter. I got left my ass off, I didn't yet. I said, I love how I'm the devil. Bitch, you look like Garth, that's worse. She's like, I'm suffering from depression. Are you the only one? You're, and you're the only one, are you special? Wow. Yeah. And I like, you think I made that up? Maybe you should rethink who your friends are, Heather. And she's talking about other YouTubers all the time. She constantly messages me and is like, oh my god, did you see Cherry's new video? No. Oh, she's doing this and she's doing that. What do I care? Obviously, she stalks Cherry, and then tries to make it sound like Cherry stalks her. I highly doubt Cherry stalks her because she don't care about her enough. And then she's always trying to get me against her, and like it's like, you know what? Nicole's not nasty. She really isn't. Like, I was messaging her back and forth on YouTube, and no matter what I said to her, which I did apologize to her, and I told her to apologize to her friends for whatever I said if I hurt their feelings in any, manner. She accepted my apology, and I showed her everything that Rosie did and said, and how she lied. So I know there's a lot more that was said about me, and I heard about it all today and yesterday, and actually over the past couple of days, to be honest with you. And it just really ticks me off because it's like, how could you? How really could you do that? Unbelievable. Really unbelievable. And all those fake accounts saying that my son's ugly and he's an alien and all that stuff. You know what? In the end, it was you, Rosie, and I know it was you. And I can't believe you went and did that. And then you go and tell people I make fake accounts and I troll myself because I don't get no views. You know what? That's just ridiculous. It really is. Like, my husband sits right next to me in the same reclining chair. Alright? Every day. He knows everything that I do. And you know what? He's not a liar like you and Nelson. He's not going to sit there and say, oh, she went and did that. Because I didn't. He'll straight up tell you she didn't do that. And, you know what, Rosie, if you want to say all these nasty things about me, here's another thing. You are no one perfect. You are no one special. Everyone hates you on YouTube, and I didn't do that. You did that to yourself way before I even met you. People warned me about you, and I didn't listen. I gave you the benefit of the doubt, and you turned on me and showed me your true colors, and you know what? You're going to lose a lot of people. So I hope you don't keep your YouTube page going, because you know what? You're never going to be able to make it now. There's too much bullshit, and it's funny because everyone's like, oh my god, Morticia versus Duvet, was she her best friend? She's really exposing her? Yeah, I am, because you know what? A friend doesn't backstab someone like that. They don't do that to someone. Only an evil person does. Only a sneak and a liar. Oh! Another thing. Any companies that want to contact her, or she contacts them for free stuff, she sells that all on eBay, and basically, makes money off them. So, yeah, that's Bamitsruzi. And if you guys want to see any of the conversations that she had with me that I read off to you, I will send it to you. If you want to see what I said to other people, I will send it to you. And you know what? I've done some mean things, and I apologize to people about it, but I'm not going to apologize to someone that sits there and accuses me of something that I did not do numerous times, and I kept telling them no. So, next time you want to accuse me of something, rethink it. And for all her little friends, I didn't know that Patrick got deleted off my Facebook by my husband until later that day. And yes, I accused him of doing it between him and Autumn. I didn't know who did it, so I deleted everyone from YouTube off my page but Rosie, because I didn't think Rosie did it. But Rosie was the one who did it. She was the one who sent Heather those links that Serena posted on her Facebook. Yeah, they probably shouldn't have been posted there, and yeah, I probably shouldn't have said anything nasty, but you know what? You lied to me. You had me so mad at you. I could not believe it. So I'm sorry for anyone I accused of anything, but don't bother me. When Rosie goes and does whatever she does to you, just remember, you didn't have enough decency to ask me anything. You accused me of doing everything that I did not do. So when she turns on you, which she will because she did it to me, her so-called best friend, don't run to me because I don't want anything to do with you people. I'm done. I'm starting over new. This is my new page. I would like if you just leave me alone. And if I get any trolls, it's Rosie, and I will always lead back to her. So if you want to make yourself a good name, Rosie, you better start being a nice person. Okay?